Hi guys, I'm back with the video, and this time I will give you a review of Moto G2. I've been using this phone for around about a month. It is not a demo unit. First of all, let's just make that clear. It is a phone I have purchased with my own money. So yes, I'm going to give an honest review about it. So yeah, let's get right into it. So here we are, guys. This is the Moto G2, as you can see right now. First of all, let's take a hardware tour. On the right hand side of the device, you can find a lock switch and volume rocker, which have a very tactile feedback to it. Yeah, clicky sound, if you can hear that. Yeah, that's very satisfactory. On the top, we just have a 3.5 mm headphone jack and a microphone, if you can see that little hole. On the left hand side, it's plain. On the bottom, we got a micro USB cable for charging and data syncing. On the front of the device, we got a 5-inch 720p display, that is 1280 by 720p, which gives it a total of 294 ppi. We're gonna talk about a little bit about the screen in a bit. There's a bunch of sensors behind this speaker grill. There's a 2MP camera. This and this are the front-facing cameras, front-facing speakers. Sorry. Okay, and in the back you have a 8-megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash and dimple, which says Motorola logo. So yeah, that's about it. Inside we got a Snapdragon 400 clocked at 1.2 GHz on quad cores with Adreno 305 GPU. It's got a 1 GB RAM. It got a lot of sensors like proximity sensor, rotation, light sensor, accelerator sensor, magnetic field sensor, gyroscope, gravity sensor, linear acceleration sensor, orientation sensor, and etc. So yeah, there are a lot of sensors. So if we talk about the display, as you can see, display is very sharp. I know 294 is not a very big number, but still the sharpness, the contrast is very good. I would say this display is a little warm side as compared to HTC One M8 or even the HTC Desire 816, which by the way I'm going to compare it with pretty soon in a next video. But for now, viewing angles are actually very good, if you can see that. Really, viewing angles are very good. Okay, text looks sharper, everything looks crisp, as you can expect it. Everything looks just great. Okay, it is running on Android 4.4.4 right now, as I will show you that. Oh, it's really hard to see. Yeah, it's a KitKat Android 4.4.4. Okay. What is next? So next we have dual camera setups. It's got a 8MP camera on the back, which can shoot in 720p at 30 frames per second. It can also shoot in slow motion, but I wouldn't recommend that. It is just for a little fun, not anything else. On the front we have a 2MP camera. The quality is okay, I'm not very impressed with it. but both the cameras are decent. It could take some nice pictures, but overall a decent camera for the price bracket, I would say. Speaking of price, in India it is available for 12,999 on Flipkart.com. So yeah, that is okay. Only problem I would say with this is it is available online. The phone is meant to be a mid-ranger with good specs, and I think rural areas where Flipkart.com or people are not aware of e-commerce is going to be a little bit disappointed because they cannot find this on a regular shop or somewhere. Okay, next is the audio. We have dual speakers like HTCs, one on the top and one on the bottom. They are pretty decent. They sound pretty good, as not compared to, I would say, HTCs, but they're pretty loud and they're okay for the money. Software, the phone comes with a stock Android. Look at that. Just look at that. I'm not a big fan of stock Android because I like to have some skin on top, because the skin makes it a little more functional. But if you're buying this phone for your parents, like your mother or your father or your grandparents even, they will enjoy it because it's damn simple and damn easy to use. As you can see, it's bare bones if you ask me. So yeah, that is also cool. The lock screen is also cool. Okay, the battery backup. The battery backup, I would say, is pretty decent. It's not the most battery life, but you can get some decent battery backup from this phone. The phone will last you a day of moderate use easily. So yeah, that is also very good. And if you ask me for the price, it is pretty substantial actually. So yeah, you can get out of it 3 to 3.5 hours of display time. Sorry, I'm taking a little pause. I don't know why, but I'm sorry about that. So yeah, if you ask me to day-to-day usage of the phone, I am pretty satisfied with the purchase. It handles all the tasks, all the gaming and everything very good, very quickly. As you know, I'm not a big gamer, but I do play a little bit games here and there. Okay, so what I think of this phone? To be very honest, Motorola offering this phone at a price point that is pretty good. I know there are a lot of phones, quad-core phones, even octa-core phones at this price range from Micromax or Carbon or any other Indian market, and I appreciate that they are very good phones. But if you talk about this phone, Motorola has done a fantastic job with this phone, with the hardware, with the software, with the fluidity of the everything runs perfectly. I mean perfectly. They have everything going in their way, and as you can expect, this is a phone from Google, and it will receive it's been confirmed by Motorola that it will receive the Android Lollipop update in first month of 2015, or even earlier than that. So that is a good news, I would say. So yeah, the performance of this phone is very good, and if you are planning to buy the Motorola Moto G2, you're not going to be disappointed. So if you ask me, the conclusion of this video is simple. If you want to buy a good range of phone, with a phone which can do every task perfectly, it's not the top of the phone, but it can do what is meant to do. The call quality is just fantastic. You can make long calls without dropping any calls. The Motorola is pioneer in that, hands down. So yes, if you are looking for a good nice phone, this is it in the price bracket. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. share if you like the video, and subscribe for further more videos. Thank you and have a great day. Ciao. Peace.